Batman meeting his father. I know it sounds crazy since his parents were killed in front of him when he was a little boy, but one day while in the Batcave, Bruce was analyzing this button that was emanating with energy, and when he set it down next to Psycho Pirate's mask, something extremely weird happened. At first it shot Psycho Pirate's mask with a burst of electricity, and then moments later a massive burst of electricity shot out of it and hit him. But that wasn't even the craziest part, because moments later somehow Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, appeared as if he was standing right in front of him. Bruce couldn't believe it, so he tried to see if he was real by grabbing his hand, but immediately upon doing so, Thomas faded away. Bruce was determined to get to the bottom of this, so he immediately called Barry Allen and told him to meet him at the Batcave right away because the button that they found was acting really weird. So Barry agreed, but it was gonna take him a minute to get there because he was in the middle of fighting an army of android samurai. A second later, the Batcave exploded with lightning and Bruce was confused because Barry said it was gonna take him a minute to get there, but turning around, he realized that he wasn't talking to the Flash at all. He was talking to the Reverse Flash, who sends him crashing onto the ground after hitting him with a left hook. Now, the Reverse Flash should have been dead after Thomas killed him, but according to him, a power somehow called out to him and resurrected him. Despite being overwhelmingly outmatched, Bruce wasn't gonna go down without trying to stop him, so he tried tackling Eobard onto the ground, but he vibrated so fast that Bruce fell through his body. And after that, it was pure chaos because Bruce proceeded to experience one of the most brutal beatings he ever received in his lifetime. Getting sucker punched in about 30 different ways and just getting tossed around the entire Batcave like a rag doll. After that, Eobard was 100% confident that Batman was completely out of the fight, so he started taunting him and even burned the letter that Thomas wrote to him. And Bruce shouldn't have been able to touch him because he was vibrating, but he stated that when speedsters vibrate, they can't stand steady unless there's something solid touching the ground. Then stabbing Eobard directly in his foot with a batarang and clobbering him with multiple punches. Unfortunately, Eobard quickly answered back by hitting him with a sonic clap while expressing that it wasn't possible for Bruce to win this fight. But Bruce was like, I don't need to win, I just need 11 seconds, because that's how much longer it was gonna take Barry to get there. So once again, they duke it out like crazy and Bruce gives it absolutely everything he has to stay in the fight, but in the end, the Reverse Flash emerges victorious and Barry doesn't even show up after the 11 seconds because he was late. And this gives Eobard the opportunity to take this weird button that's been emanating all this power, but immediately after doing so, he literally disappears, gets brought back moments later while burning alive, and exclaims that he saw God. So when Barry does finally arrive, he has a dead Eobard Thawne, an almost dead Batman, and absolutely no clue on what's going on. But sadly, that's when this issue comes to an end, but if you want to see what happens next, let me know in the comments down below.